on to the Narrowboat experience.
We are travelling along at warp speed towards the Chirk Aqueduct.
Yes. We are definitely doing the Chirk Aqueduct today. I've been on YouTube last night and watched a heap of other videos of people going over the aqueduct to desensitize myself.
Because if you don't already know, Anna has a fear of bridges.
And not tunnels really, I'm alright with tunnels. I don't like being on a bridge and I don't like being under a bridge. I definitely wouldn't want to put water on that bridge and then take a boat on it. But it is a engineering feat of amazingness, so I shall enjoy it for such things.
I'm really looking forward to it. I think the view will hopefully be amazing.
Yes.
I'm not sure about today because it's a little bit overcast.
But there's a train bridge that runs parallel behind the Chirk Aqueduct, and it's glorious anyway, so if nothing else you're going to view those arches. Stay tuned for that. So we have just gone through Bridge 21, which means the next thing that we will see is the aqueduct and a ginger cat. So we have seen the cat and now it's time for the aqueduct. Just around this corner.
Is it though?
The maps are a little deceiving.
See the train there?
Yes. Here it is. I'm going to be fine with the Chirk Aqueduct because there's big giant pathways on each side. It's the other aqueduct, the Punti, that I'm going to have an issue with. And here we are!
And we're off!
Oh my goodness! Morning! Welcome to England!
Thank you! Feel it slow right down.
The aqueduct is actually about 70 feet above ground level. It actually feels like a lot taller than that. And I wonder if it's because of the train bridge. The aqueduct was actually here before the train bridge, and there was thought perhaps when the train bridge was made that it was going to overshadow the aqueduct, but I think what it actually does is it adds to the majesty of the aqueduct. It's just phenomenal, and it's really quite dizzying when you're standing here looking over both ends. I think the best thing to do is to maybe just look forward if you're scared of heights. Don't look at the sheep. Tiny sheep.
Also warned that when we hit Chirk we would notice a change in the water because of the fact that the canal is fed by the river. You can feel the current and you're going against the current, so you just feel the boat slow down as soon as you get onto the aqueduct, and there's no point in giving it additional revs because that'll just suck the back down and use more diesel.
So this is arguably the most dramatic border crossing we have ever done. We are now entering Wales from England, and there is a sign that welcomes us, as well as I have a native Welsh person with me. So we have slowed right down. Like, we're near, the only reason we're not at stop, I have no idea why we're not at stop. We're going so very slowly. I'm actually a little bit worried that we might not
Never make it out.
never make it out. How long do you reckon we've been going for, honey?
I don't know, did you start a timer?
I forgot to do the timer. We are going so slow, it is crazy. And it really doesn't matter if you use more throttle or, well, it just, I don't know. I honestly don't know. All I'm doing is envisaging myself having to get the front rope and pull her out.
Off you go, horsey.
Like, she's not moving now. She's like moving the fractionist of a fraction. We're tunnel people now.
We pretty much came to a stop then, and it turns out I can only assume, because it's pitch black, that it was a leaf ball, because I had no propulsion at all. So I did my quick burst of reverse, and it got us going again. It's hard to know whether it's the flow of the water or the leaves at this time of year, I think, having never done this before.
Well, I think that you did super awesome, because that was really stressful. I actually reached out to the side and pulled it along a bit, and I thought, this is what we'll have to do then, because it looked really, really shallow. Leaf ball.
Deeper boats than ours get through.
Yeah, we're not that deep a boat. Thanks for joining us today on the Narrowboat Experience. If you're not already subscribed, why not click the subscribe button? That way you'll be notified when we upload future videos. And as a spoiler, our next video is the Chirk Aqueduct. Stay tuned for that.